Hello and welcome to a new team video. Today we're gonna take a look at a really strong team here, basically a meta line here. As we dropped down from 2,800 around to 2,500 in like 3 sets, I think, close to that, in one day, because I went 0 and 15, trying different teams out, getting hard counted all over the place. I made a post, like a community post on YouTube about that. I talked a bit on Twitter about that. And so I wanted to get some elo back because I kind of want still to be like in range of Legend. I don't really want to hit it right now, but at least the range would be nice. So what we actually did here, we played this team a lot with like Slowpoke before in the lead shadow. Slowpoke, I copied the team from Zyoniks as I built him and also lost to him in the 0 and 15 streak. But then I went on PvPoke because like the team that he played there didn't really work out later on for me. And like then I changed it to this team as on PvPoke. This was like one of the recommended teams. I think it was like the second best team there. But with actually Ember instead of Quick Attack for the Vulpix. But I like Quick Attack way more right now. Like I can highly recommend you Vulpix. I think Vulpix is one of the most broken ones right now in this meta, especially with a Quick Attack, because it charges so fast and has like so much pressure there. Even Shadow is a bit better. But yeah, this team I got from PvPoke basically. The backline is the same that Zyoniks used in his video, which is most likely up already when I release this video, but yeah, I kind of like the Chikorita in the lead a bit more. I haven't played Chikorita yet, and Chikorita is a bit bulkier, has the access to Body Slam as well. Nothing in the cup can resist Body Slam, so this thing is pretty decent. The team kinda is a bit worse against other Ducklets with this lead instead of the Slowpoke, but it's still pretty decent. Therefore you're like better off against Chinchou, for example. And yeah, we have like a lot of close games here. I really love the Vulpix. I also think I'm gonna play Vulpix for like a Battle Night, because it is just like so good. I see it all the time again in my opponent teams, and you basically always get a shield, or you can gain back switch advantage. Even against a seal, you just outspeed it and can KO it on the 2 shields, which is like so nice. So I really enjoyed using the Vulpix there. And here we can farm down. My opponent has also Vulpix in the back, but with Ember, and we have more energy, so we're gonna be able to win this game, as we can go for 2 body slams in time. 1 body slam, 1 KOs here, and we're gonna be able to win this game. But yeah. Right now, Pokemon Go is a really weird state. Like, I see a lot of people like complaining on Twitter right now about it being boring, and I can definitely see that. You see that on the counter on like how many people watch the videos and stuff like that as well. Like, it's not really interesting. I think we're like in the one of the lowest points of like interest in Pokemon Go PvP right now, which is interesting, as we're like currently at this rate where like a lot of people are already close to Legend and kind of, I don't know, need some advice, some new team ideas, some entertainment for that. But there is no real hype right now around it, which is really sad to see. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on, I hope this video comes out on Thursday. I kinda want to release it after Zyoniks released his video, as this backline is basically from him, and I don't want to steal anything or anything like that. I always give credit. If I take something from someone, you always also should do that. I don't know, like, I don't want to bash or anything like that. I see some content creators who just like are unable to give credit to people or like put links in the description. I mean, where the fuck does this like do something bad for you? Like, it's just, I don't know, give people credit. Like, where's the problem? There's like it's like nothing that's like not benefiting you there. It's just a link, just giving credits to someone doing something. That's all that it needs. But yeah, so the backline is definitely inspired by Zyoniks. The rest is from PvPoke, from the suggested teams. And yeah, Chikorita super good, Vulpix super good, and Ducklet is of course in the Ducklet Cup the best. But yeah, like a lot of people are not really interested in that, so I'm most likely going to publish, if this is coming out on Thursday, I'm going to publish my meta-analysis for the new Great League Remix Cup, which is going to be really interesting. I highly recommend you watching this video on Friday. Otherwise it's like Rise Further, and then you have already the meta-analysis on Thursday. And I'm most likely going to make a video on Saturday about like 5 teams that you could use for Go Battle Night, which are quick to do like your battles with for Element Cup, as I would like highly recommend you using Element Cup in general, as it's just faster. But there are like some teams that are even push it to a limit, and you have like only like 1 minute long battles, which is like always what you want during the Battle Knight, as Battle Knight is just super long and dragged out, and you always kind of want to have it like you want to finish your battles fast. That's why I like the the Go Battle Knight during the Flying Cup, as Flying Cup was a super fast-paced medal, and here we have the Element Cup again, which is going to be the same, so I'm going to be hyped for that. Here my opponent swaps into his Vulpix a bit too late. I can just let one go, and definitely can force a shield here, or even win this in 2 shield. I think both of them is possible. Can definitely go for my move here. I think I have 2 moves advantage at this point of time, thanks to my opponent not swapping out in time. And I can get to another move. My opponent just does not care, does not throw. I don't know what he's doing. And we can farm each other down at the same time, which is really nice. And if we call it correctly, you can go into the Ducklet here. The Ducklet is going to be able to cut the Bulbasaur, so my opponent just surrenders there, 2 shields down. Vulpix just went to down. And you already see like my elo getting higher again. So this battle actually, like why I just put down there, I thought like this battle, it took like forever to queue into the match. I have no idea why. Like usually when it says battle starts, like a few seconds later you're in the game, but this time it took like, I don't know, 10 seconds to even show the opponent, which was interesting. But yeah, he really just can farm down this Vulpix. We have to shield 1 sadly. And my opponent goes back into a Slowpoke. Can we get to the Brave Bird? We can. Does my opponent expect the Brave Bird here? He does not, and this thing is dead. No, my opponent is a Ducklet, which is still super scary, sadly. I don't know if we can actually win this. We can go for the Body Slam here, and we definitely have to save our Vulpix after this. We have to get like rid of some energy here. We get to the Body Slams faster than he does get to the Aerial Ace, but he has like some energy advantage. We got the extra move in there, which should be enough to secure this matchup, as we should be able to get to 2 Body Slams in time. He gets the extra move in as well, sadly. But if we can get to the move here, we're going to be able to win this game, and we're going to get to the move. It's going to be a good game there. And Chikorita is like really strong Pokemon. Like everything that has Body Slam is just so good in this meta right now. Chikorita against Chikorita. Of course, here it depends on if your opponent gets the extra move in or you. My opponent got the extra move in here, so really kind of screwed there. I actually think you could... Maybe I should have swapped out of this point of time here. I tried to swap out there, okay. My opponent goes for the Body Slam. I'm gonna swap out now. And because my opponent did not swap out here immediately, I expect him to not have Chinchou on the back, and he does not. He goes into the Seal, and I should have just run straight for the Brave Bird here. That was a mistake, going for the Aerial Ace, but at this point of time we can just go for another Brave Bird, and this thing should be gone. But yeah, maybe actually... I hope we're gonna get like some more information. Oh no, he shields actually and farms us down, which was a good play. We get some more information about the Gophers. Maybe I kind of want to make like a video on what you need for PvP and Gophers if someone is like interested in that. But we need like more information right now. We need like 3 Pokemon in each habitat or something like that. I hope we're gonna get like most of them leaked before Gophers, but we might not get that, so maybe I cannot make a video about that. We have to see. Here we can just go for another move with our Vulpix, and gonna put the Ducklet really low. My opponent swaps out into the Chikorita. I am gonna be able to get to a move here. And at this point of time, I think my switch turn comes up again, and I have a move stored, and I can go for the Grass Knot in time. Gonna throw against the Ducklet there, and we're gonna be able to win this game. Nearly lost still, but Chikorita is just too broken. We have Cottony against us. Against like Cottony Elite, at least we have 2 good answers there. With Vulpix, we have like always something that can realign switch most of the time there. And here my opponent goes into Seal, and Seal does not want to face this thing in the 2 shields, especially if we get an extra move in, which we just got here. My opponent goes for the Aqua Tail, which is even better for us, because now he has to shield this move as well. Because for Icy Wind, it's just like you do less damage, which is sometimes annoying. But in this time we can definitely go for a Body Slam here, and I kind of overfarmed it, so I fool my opponent that he thinks, okay, maybe he has like a bit less energy than he actually has, and we can get to another move because he most likely thought he could lick us down, but he can't. And we're gonna be able to... Oh, he has a Chinchou on the back. We can align our Chikorita against this thing, and we expect him to swap it on to the Grass Knot at this point of time. This is his play. So I'm overfarmed a bit and didn't throw immediately. Goes into the Cottony. I can go into the Ducklet, go for an Aerial Ace. And you should be able still to survive every move from the Chinchou with our Chikorita. We can go for another aerial ace. Now it's even body slam enough. I think I have the grass knot stored, but I'm not 100% sure at this point of time. So I'm just going to go for the safe move here and go for the body slam. A Thunderbolt will not KO us from this range. It's a bubble beam. I don't know why my opponent even throw that if he doesn't have a Thunderbolt anyway. So just wasting some time there. Next up, we're going to have Slowpoke against us. Really good for us. Goes into Cottony. I think it's the best play. It should be the best play to go into Vulpix, even though your quick move isn't neutral, as it can just go for the Weather Ball and then farm him down. You don't even have to shield once, I think. If you swap in immediately, I think you don't have to shield once. Never mind. He gets the extra move in there, so now he can decide if he wants to shield or not. He does not want to shield. And he goes back into the Slowpoke, yeah. Can get 2 moves in, we can align our Chikorita, he goes into the execute. In this point of time I just want to get either the shield or some damage on him. I get the damage on him and now I should be able to farm him down hopefully. I get the extra move in. This should allow us to farm him. And we can. And now I'm just gonna go for the aerial ace, as I kinda want to get either his shields or some damage on him. And he let it go, which is good for us, as we can just now farm him down. We actually get the move in here without him getting an extra move in, which is good. And now we can get 2 more moves here. And we still have a shield. He has to get 2 to 3 Psyshocks, which he definitely never gonna get there. This is gonna be a good game. Next up, we're gonna have Chikorita against Ducklet. Oh yeah, this is kind of tough. What I usually do is stay in for a bit and then bait the Grass Knot, because the Grass Knot does not want to take. Body Slam, he still shields. I have to shield here as well if it's an aerial ace, but it's only a bubble beam. Good for him. Now I'm gonna farm out 2 Grass Knot and throw the Grass Knot. If I get the damage, I'm fine. And I get the damage, and now I can go into my own Ducklet. He goes into Cottony. This is not the best answer to me, so I'm just gonna go for a move there. Gonna be able to farm down before I can go for a move against his Ducklet as well now with the aerial ace there. Expect him to go back in there because he had some energy already loaded. He let go. He has a Chikorita in the back. We still have our Vulpix, but it's actually difficult if he has so much energy already. So I'm just going to try to get rid of his energy against my own Chikorita. And now he sees the Vulpix and just surrenders. Good game there. And next up we have Chikorita against Slowpoke, and he goes into Growlithe. Growlithe is actually kind of scary as it always gets a shield here. If we have Bubble Beam, it's a better matchup. Here I'm just gonna overfarm a bit, and I can go for the aerial ace. Should be able to get my shield back anyway. Okay, I get the shield here, and at this point of time I can just farm him down. And this should allow me to get to a Brave Bird against whatever he wants to swap in, which most likely gonna be the Slowpoke. It is the Slowpoke. But I'm actually gonna go for the wrong move here. This is like a really dumb play on my part. He does not shield, he does not have to shield. He has a Bulbasaur on the back, and most likely if we're gonna throw the right move there, we would have won this game. But now we basically have no chance at winning this anymore. As he has a shield there, he's gonna be able to KO the Vulpix, sadly, because Bulbasaur has a lot of attack. We can go for this move. But yeah, it does not really look too good for us, or does it? Can we get to the Body Slam in time, or does he have too much energy already? Goes for the Psyshock. We can go for the Body Slam. We're actually still gonna win this, but this shouldn't have been that close. So that was kind of a mistake on my part. It didn't make sense there to not throw the right move there. Here my opponent goes into Seal against my Vulpix instead of staying in with the Bulbasaur there, which doesn't make sense. But Seal against Vulpix, as always, we can shield once there and get at least 1 shield back. Opponent goes for the Aqua Tail. I can just go for another Body Slam, maybe get the shield. We're gonna get the shield. And we get the extra move in here, which is beautiful. You generate way more energy than he does with your moves. So if you can fool your opponent a bit and him getting greedy there to farm me down, you can always basically wheel and switch. He has a Ducklet in the back, which is like one of the worst things that you can face, sadly. I'm just gonna swap out at this point of time and try to go for the move. My opponent goes, I think, for the Brave Bird here, which is the correct play. And now I only have my Ducklet and I have no shields, so I don't think we're gonna win this game there. I mean, we got kinda countered there, so kinda unfortunate. Sludge Bomb gonna do a lot of damage. We can try to farm him down, which actually works out well, but we can only get to 1 area ace here, and that's gonna be it for this game. Sadly, we do not get to a Body Slam here, and good game to my opponent. And I think that's gonna be the last game for today. We're gonna have Chikorita against Slowpoke. Again, you always see that right now, going into a Ducklet, which is good for us that we get it out right now. I actually should most likely go into my Vulpix at this point of time and not into my own Ducklet. It depends, both are fine. I got a shield here and it's gonna be the Bubble Beam. I just have to go for the move straight here, and now I can maybe go for... Okay, well, it lagged there a bit, so I didn't all the bubbles. Can go for a Brave Bird maybe against him here. Which is gonna be able to get there, which is good. And he got a shield, of course, which is the right play. I only get to one move anyway, so it was the right play for me as well to go for the Brave Bird. Here my opponent goes with Psyshock, does a lot of damage. He has a Vulpix in the back, but a Vulpix of Ember. Maybe that's good for us, I don't know. I don't know if we can still win this. We have to see, we can go for the Body Slam. And we can farm him down. We have a Body Slam ready, we have to go for 2 Body Slams here to get his shield and some damage off. If we don't get the second Body Slam, we're not gonna be able to win this, and we're not gonna be able to win this, sadly. Good to have my opponent here again. I hope you all enjoy Element Cup still, or not. And here you have a great rest of your day.